You ready?
Yes.
Boom! We there.
What? Oh, God.
Hi.
What are you watching?
It was the music that we were opening with.
Oh, okay. Huh. All right.
Yeah, so if you guys want to know where we get our GTA music, well, now you know.
No one let anyone else know.
Yep. No, let everyone else know. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I guess.
Let me throw our Twitch.
At least for now.
Yeah, so you're seeing our lovely Discord. Giving people a few minutes to filter in.
Yes, of course.
As is tradition. So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's been a fucking week, bro.
Yeah.
Like in a way that like. So first off, so before we explain why you didn't get Friday or Saturday streams.
Yeah, before we even get to that, we'll want to wait a couple minutes for that.
I saw this ad.
Uh-huh.
This fucking Corona ad.
Okay.
That I could for a pizza place that just blew my fucking mind, and the mic is in the wrong spot. Jesus. Yeah. So sorry everyone if I was a little quiet there.
You were fine.
Thankfully I'm fucking loud, so here's
Yeah.
hoping. Anyway, I saw this ad and I like immediately wrote it down because I was just like, this is how we're advertising this?
Yeah.
Okay. COVID-19 special. If you add a lime, it's not vicious. Corona is not virus, it's delicious. Come down to West Shore Pizza for $3 Coronas. Come take your medicine.
Yeah.
You want to know what else goes great with Coronas? Tacos. Come get some delicious tacos with your delicious Corona this Taco Tuesday. Don't forget to squeeze the lime to kill the germs. Hashtag Corona. Hashtag don't blame Corona.
Have you been to that place?
No.
No?
Man.
Okay.
No.
I was going to ask you, like, are the tacos good? Do you get a lot of tacos?
So, I live in Reno, Nevada, where if I want, like, good tacos, like, they're holy shit.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
shit.
Thank you, Lexi. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
We haven't been... Oh, my God.
Fucking Jesus. What is happening?
Something awful has happened. Or great.
Breakfast
We're not drinking,
shots!
though. We're not drinking, though. We can't keep up this energy. Oh, Jesus Christ. What has been happening over there?
I don't have... Let's see. Hey, I'm Hannah, daughter of Goku and Chi-Chi. Call me Baby Hannah. We'll call you whatever you want.
I'll call you Baby Hannah.
Sure, why not?
Hell yeah.
That's right, boys.
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Hey, hope you guys are having a good day.
We hope you guys love the show.
Right, boys.
Oh my fucking God. I can't even like... So... We're reading, so... Holy fuck.
Yeah? Oh my God.
Thank you, Lexi. Thank you very much. Holy shit.
That's right, boys.
Man, you guys must have been having a good time. We saw over there you guys were playing Sonic Adventure 2.
And then Kakarot, it looked like, for a little bit. Yeah.
And drinking. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Thank you. I don't know how to thank people for this. I'm literally not prepared.
No. We were expecting to be like taking it slow due to some certain incidents over the weekend.
First show back out of the hospital, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
All right, well, we gotta... Well... Oh, my Lord. Dude.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Bronson.
Yeah.
What have you been up to this week?
I went to the hospital on Thursday.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Lots of emotes here, so I'm trying to... Let's see. When can you be a... Holy shit. Thank you once again, Lexi. Alright, so Founder's Badge, yes, absolutely. When can I be a mod? You know, we actually are looking for mods, so if you end up being cool in the community, like, absolutely.
Hanging out in the Discord.
Yeah. Holy fuck, this was not. So, hey everyone, I had pneumonia and a blood clot on Thursday. And apparently we're trying to have me give a stroke now.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Until the next summoning.
You guys are having fun over there.
So we should, dear God. So Aaron,
Hey, what's up, Bronson?
we talked about the big, showy, fucking sub button. We have officially ran into the problem with it.
Until the next summoning.
Oh my God.
Alright, so,
Granted. Until the next summoning.
oh wow, fucking Jesus. Oh my God, dude! It
Yeah,
just
no, it
keeps
just keeps
going!
Until the next
Okay, the minor...
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
I thought it was gonna be like, yeah, no, there's a short burst, and then we're good. And then nope. Nope. All right.
Thank you fucking so much. I gotta say, I know some of you from Lexi's chat, not super well, but holy shit, yeah, you guys are fucking fantastic. I hope you like what you see here. Jesus fucking Christ. Well.
So.
Your wish has been
Bronson,
Yeah.
what's been going on? You were in the hospital?
Yeah, I was in the hospital, so... Alright, we need to get back on fucking track.
Ugh.
Oh, Lord. Ah, there we go. Alright, first off... Oh my fucking God. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Holy fucking shit. I can't even...
Jesus Christ, you guys.
I literally don't know how to respond. It just keeps going. Alright, we need to get... we need to get on fucking topic. Yeah, so...
Oh my
those of you who don't know what this show is...
until the next summoning.
For those...
We're still going.
I'm not even sure how far back it is at this point. Alright, so we're... Oh my fucking Lord.
It's hard to keep going because we have Shenron take over every time.
The stream god has gotten too powerful. Shenron is taking over.
The stream setup is literally not meant to take this, but look at this. Oh my God.
Fucking Lord, dude.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ, Nuker. Thank you. Thank you fucking everybody who's watching.
Yeah, no, this is fun. Jesus Christ.
Was not expecting this morning. Thank you very much. Yeah. Nuker, you're fantastic. Okay, you know, not probably the best post-hospital stream you could ask for.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. Yeah, so Bronson, you had pneumonia.
I had pneumonia and a blood clot in my right lung.
Jesus Christ.
So what happened is you can just catch pneumonia. That's just something you can catch. Sucks, but it's true.
Last time you ran into this was you also had a case of pneumonia, right?
Yeah, but that was, I know how I caught that case of pneumonia.
Okay.
I accidentally fell asleep in front of a fucking air conditioner because I'm an idiot.
Well,
But
yeah,
that'll
that'll happen.
That's a different story altogether.
Okay, that's fine.
As for the blood clot, so apparently my doctor took me off blood thinners too early.
Cool.
So now I'm paying the price for that fuck up. So super happy about that. So we got a couple of comments.
Yes.
Baby Hannah is happy. What is your favorite
Good.
color?
Favorite
Good.
color.
Favorite color.
It's recently become blue. I don't know if you've noticed.
I'm a fan of Christmas colors. Oddly enough, green and red.
Yeah,
So,
you seem like a green and red person.
yeah. Yeah. No, dude. Thank you. That was probably the best way to get out of a hospital ever. Yeah. No, blood clots suck. After having two, let me tell you, they are not a fun experience. I'm very happy to be back on blood thinners. Apparently, I never thought I'd say that.
You were like live commenting about it on Discord, on our Discord.
Yeah, yeah. Like, well, I want to keep everyone updated. Like, 'cause,
Yeah, of course. No, I appreciate it. It was just like, I think I've got a chest cold. And I'm like, what? Okay.
Well, so to be fair, the doctor didn't know until
Sure.
way late into Thursday night.
Right.
So I was just keeping you guys stats updated. What I loved at the very fucking end of finding out what it was, yeah, we just
Yeah, like here, what's favorite anime?
I mean, Dragon Ball.
I think Dragon Ball, unfortunately, is
Fuck
we kind of have a
Basic.
thing for it.
We're basic as fuck, but hey, I
Yeah.
fucking love Dragon Ball. And then favorite holiday, for me it's Christmas.
Oh, that's a tough one, actually.
Uh,
Favorite holiday? It's got to be Halloween. I like when I'm with my friends. When Halloween comes around, when October 1st comes around, we go on like horror movie marathons.
See,
So that's always fun.
yeah. See, I'm not super big on horror movies. I do like some horror games.
Sure.
But, it is what it is. But yeah, so I had a blood clot. I had a blood clot in the lung.
Yep.
This one, so I knew it wasn't nearly as bad as the last one or whatever it is because I could still function and walk around.
Okay.
What it was is I would get a small sharp pain in my right lung when I inhaled.
Mm-hmm.
And that's and after 2 days of that, especially after the gym one where I felt like I was going to die, is I went to the urgent care to see a doctor, and then they took me to the ER, and then, yeah. It was a rough time, bro.
Jesus Christ. Here, real quick, Illuminati, what is Midsummer's Eve? How do you celebrate Midsummer's Eve? I'm curious, because I don't know that one. So you got in there. They ran some tests on you, like the moment you got in, and they were trying to figure it out. It took them a while.
Yeah, so after the x-ray, they're like, well, it's pneumonia or a blood clot.
Okay, cool.
And I felt like the most unlucky person in the fucking world because no, they came back and they're like, it's both. And I'm like, oh,
cool. Great.
I am the ultimate winner of the sickness Olympics.
But you didn't die this time.
No, didn't even come close. They didn't even have to take me to.
God.
They didn't even have to take me to what's it called? The ICU.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was able to stand and be on my own and all this stuff the entire time. So
sure. Favorite milkshakes, chocolate. I'm basic again.
Chocolate or that like chocolate vanilla mix.
Yeah, sure. That's what I get when I go to like the zoo and they have the ice cream machine. I'll get like a chocolate vanilla mix.
Yeah, no, that's always good.
Yeah.
But well, thank you, Lexi. I'm glad I'm okay too, and thank you very much for this. I'm not sure if you heard about the hospital stay or not, but thank you for all of this. This is fucking crazy.
Okay, never mind. Midsummer's Eve is my new favorite holiday.
Well, you wear flower crowns, dance around a flower, and get drunk.
That sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds
like a good time.
It sounds like the name of something that would be called Midsummer. So
yes, sure.
That checks out. Holy hell, dude! But yeah. So I actually did play some games in the hospital, though.
Did you?
Yeah, because I had after the first day, I was told my roommate Stephanie, "I live, Blasian.
He's alive.
Welcome to all the lovely people that Lexi brought in with her raid."
I love it. These people are crazy.
So, I am sorry that you have the flu. That is unfortunate.
Ugh.
I do live though. Immediately when I got out of the hospital, I was like, the show must go on.
Get better, Lady V. Yeah. Yeah. No, you took off Friday and Saturday streams, which is absolutely understandable.
Couldn't really stream from the hospital, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
You're like setting up your lighting setup. Sir, you can't do this here.
Has been granted
But you don't understand the followers.
until the next
it's fucking
summer.
crazy.
Look at this. You could have been doing this in the hospital.
Yeah, no, just do what Parker said. I'll keep
Favorite
answering these.
cupcake?
Yeah, I'll keep answering these questions. Favorite cupcake? I don't know. Actually no. Correction, I had this cheesecake cupcake that was bomb as hell.
Really?
That was really goddamn good.
Okay. I never experienced types of cupcakes. I've never been a cupcake person in general, but I didn't realize there were like various types.
Yeah, they're like muffins. Like you can get different flavors of muffin and shit.
I guess.
Yeah. So, but no, thank you once again, Nuker. Fucking like a champion. BU2, I was just about to resubscribe. Well, if you like, Blasian, you can pass that on to someone else in the community. Anyway, or save it for next month. That too.
Yeah, it's also a good call too. Yeah.
If by the way, I know there's a lot of new people here. If you guys do end up liking the show, please come to the Discord. We're talking about nerd shit all the time.
Yeah, it's where we ask people about what do you want to see us stream and things like that. So it's a good way to get feedback.
So, other than me not being dead,
Mm-hmm.
actually, yeah, this was a fucking way less. We sadly do not have that command set up yet because. Yep, there we go. Hey, Nuker, you're in the Discord. So, anyway, but these are all things that we are currently have an artist working on, but we also pay him in food and pennies.
Like,
so...
yeah, we apologize. We are working on that.
Yeah,
it's been slow going here, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
so
we're getting it done.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're what, 2 months in? 2 months in, yeah. So, food and penises. Sounds like a party. Anyway, yeah. So what this particular Sunday morning stream is about. Favorite candy? Ooh, that's a hard one.
This answer has changed over the years.
Same, a lot.
Many ways. The one I've eaten most often actually has been Twix in recent years. I don't eat a lot of candies. I guess if you want to, like, it's technically not considered candy, but it's totally candy, is those chocolate peanut butter, like, granola bars. It's like a protein bar.
Oh, those are totally candy.
Exactly.
Those are totally candy.
But no one wants to say that.
If you've ever read the ingredients on one of those.
Exactly. No, all you got to do is look at the sugar content.
Like,
it's candy bars for adults.
Yeah, like, for me, I'm a big fan of a good old-fashioned Kit Kat.
Okay.
I like a Kit Kat.
Kit Kats are good.
The hard part of this is, by the way, everyone in the Discord, we do have a subscriber channel. We do have subscriber privileges and shit. Just after the stream, I'll get you.
Someone get baby Hannah a nurse. Someone take care of baby Hannah.
Yes. Anyway, back to what we were saying. So what this show normally is we come in and we talk about our week and then gaming news and new releases and shit like that. So like in 2 weeks when Doom is out and Animal Crossing is out, we're going to go talk a whole bunch of Doom and Animal Crossing and other shit. So, oh lordy.
A lot of news. And then the rest of the week we do streams, playing games, whatever.
Yep. You drink during your stream.
I do sometimes. I've taken a break for a little bit because the last few times, like, I can't do what Lexi does. Lexi's insane. I can't handle that kind of alcohol that early that much. I do drink like craft beer occasionally. I'll get like 3 craft beers and sit down and do that.
I don't think the last time I drank Reese's or nothing. Reese's are good. They're up there.
Reese's are good.
Like, I will fucking have a Reese's whenever prompted. No questions asked.
I used to be a real
Um,
big believer in Hershey bars. I was real big on those.
I wasn't big on those, but I like dark Hershey or Crunch bars.
Okay.
Um, yeah, like Lexi is like what I could have been if I kept going like during college. like, like Lexi, like there was definitely like there was the time I like woke up on like I went to a college party and then like woke up on my lawn barely knowing how I got there.
There you go.
So like
How you do it?
and that was the point. And that was the point in which I was like, "Huh, this is a destructive pattern that I need to fix." Um. So, but yeah, well, you know, it was
We all have that moment where we drink too much and then we find ourselves places.
yeah, like it's the like the thing is though is like for me is like I saw a destructive pattern like from my family, and
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
like,
Yep.
I don't need to be Uncle X or, like my dad was when he was in his mid-20s.
Sure.
He got his
Yep.
shit to get later, but yeah. Thank God every season has special Reese's because I eat all those. Dude, I love the Easter one though, the egg. Oh, it's so good.
Sure. Sure.
The egg and the Christmas tree. They're so good.
You want to talk about oh, hey, have a fantastic nap, Lexi. Thanks for coming in,
Thank you for everything.
bringing in your crazies.
Yeah, no, we like the crazies. So,
Thank you guys so much.
Let's see. The peanut butter to chocolate ratio is perfection. Damn Skippy.
It's pretty good. You want to talk about candy I don't like though?
What?
On a topical
All right,
subject
yeah, so we're
is
talking about candy.
hollow Easter bunnies.
I actually like those.
I'm not a fan.
I like those.
Why?
Because the fucking solid ones, like, you just have to, like, gnaw at. Like,
I mean, that's fair, but
like, actually, it's an Easter candy that I absolutely fucking adore? Have you ever had a chocolate orange?
no.
Okay, so what it is it's this orange, and you fucking bash it against the table, and it breaks apart. And
Why are you bashing it? Just eat it.
Because that's how you break it apart. Otherwise, you're eating it like a fucking apple. So it's like it cuts into like.
Is that no good?
Yeah, no. Like so it breaks into like orange slices.
Oh
right?
wow!
So you go boom, and then boom, orange slices. Oh shit! God,
we're getting to test all of our little clips today.
Yeah, no shit.
That's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we end up and what it is it's chocolate with a little bit of orange flavoring, and it's fucking delicious.
That sounds great.
Yeah, like if you look up a chocolate orange, everyone.
I'm gonna be looking for candy deals the day after Easter.
Yeah, I actually had a Butterfinger on like Tuesday, and because I had one in ages, and that like Final Fantasy promotion was in my mind. I'm like, yeah, what's a Butterfinger like these days?
So they got you.
I mean, I didn't keep the receipt for the DLC code. I was just like, I haven't had a Butterfinger in forever. What the fuck does a Butterfinger taste like again? And I'm just like,
Guess what?
it's real good.
It's all right. It tastes like a lot of butter.
It sticks in your teeth a little bit.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Yeah, like it's that's my complaint about that candy, but man, it's fantastic.
Sure.
Yeah, so hospital stay, played games in the hospital.
What'd you play in the hospital?
Played Dragon Ball FighterZ on the PC.
I'm not surprised one bit.
But playing that with an Xbox controller was the most frustrating shit in the world.
Oh, really?
Because because any fighting game player will tell you, will you learn all this shit on one controller forever?
Yeah.
And then adapting it to another one is very fucking hard. Like, it's very difficult. Like, the motions are different. Even with a controller as similar as those two, the big difference for me is, like, the motions with the stick, because the angles aren't as wide. So, like, I'm either under or overshooting everything. So I'm like,
interesting.
So I'm like, Kamehame! Kamehame!
Yeah.
Goku, do the fucking beam! And it's just like, yeah, it is what it is, so that was fun. I tried to play GTA 4.
That's why. Okay, I was wondering why the music.
Favorite game of all time.
All right, Bronson, this is a big test. What's your favorite game of all time?
Fuck.
We did those top 10 lists for years, specifically
Yeah.
so that when people ask this question, we had an answer.
Like, I really like Persona 4 Golden. I
Okay.
really like Halo 2 and 3.
Okay.
And I really like WoW. Also, Mario is probably one of the Mario games is definitely in there too. But anyway,
Can you pick one? We're picking one for this one question
can
from
I
Tiny
pick
Barbarian
one
right
game
now.
or one Mario game?
No, one game. The game.
Out of that list, I'd probably
It's going on your gravestone.
WoW. Yeah, like just by pure hour. Like I'm a big believer in like hours spent is probably how much you enjoyed something. With rare, there are some exceptions.
Yeah.
But like so like if I had to go by that, like hours spent in WoW across classic, retail, and all expansions
That's
is
fair.
fucking disgusting and horrible. As to answer, Blasian can confirm Xbox controller for fighting game is crap. It's not crap. Like I know plenty of people who play with it and are fine with it. But you know, Skyrim is a great game.
Skyrim is a fantastic game that I would consider playing again for a stream just because I haven't played that game in a while.
I like Oblivion a little more, but it's still Skyrim is also great. Like for
That's
sure.
fair. And real quick to answer that question, I actually streamed this game last week on Thursday, which was Shadow of the Colossus.
In honor of our lovely PS2 turning 20,
Yes.
which is our first
and
news story of the week, which we'll get to in a minute.
We'll get to that in a minute, but that game is still a banger.
Yeah, I actually played through Shadow of the Colossus, that remake, last year, and had an amazing time with it.
It looks so good. They like have redone the way that game looks so well.
That team that did that is apparently working on like a high-end PS5 exclusive.
Ooh.
So
We don't know yet.
yeah, like that. So yeah, but
Okay.
I really
did such a good job.
I really want to see an Elder Scrolls 6.
It's coming. It's coming.
I just want to see what that looks like in today's context.
Well, I think you got to wait till the next gen is here, and then you'll see it in today's context.
Good. What do you how do you make the sequel to Skyrim?
Fusro Door.
Okay. Maybe you just do all of the I forget the fucking world that that game is set in.
Tamriel?
Yeah. I thought it was just a province.
God, I don't know. You're asking the wrong person here.
Where's Anthony Ta?
Yeah, right.
So I'm just not used to it then, at least for me. It's decent, but like I can work with it if you hand me it, and I think that's a lot because I played a lot of KI, but it's definitely not my preference. Especially
I haven't touched an Xbox One controller really, so I can't say one way or the other.
I love the sticks for every other type of game though.
Really?
Yeah, it's just the range of motion isn't as large, which you think would give you benefit, but when you're used to having that full range of motion in your brain for certain combos and whatnot, it's weird.
Yeah.
The
sure.
button presses were no problem. That was not the issue.
Yeah, no, of course not.
So yeah, that was a thing. And then I tried playing GTA 4, but GTA 4 is old and wasn't coded for PC that great.
No, it wasn't. Did they never fix that?
Yeah, they fixed some parts of it, not all of it. I'll go over those in a minute.
Oh yeah, Tiny. Yep.
I don't know. Bethesda's shitting their own chili on the monetizing bullshit. I did my firstborn for an Elder Scrolls 6.
I'm gonna lose, a couple years to the next Elder Scrolls if it's anywhere close to Skyrim.
Yeah, like if they also my food is apparently on the way.
Oh no. All right.
So my lovely girlfriend heard and went to the hospital yesterday, and this morning I get a message being like, hey, when I'm free I want to drop food off for you, and I'm like, you really don't have to. Like, I'm fine. And she's like, I very much fucking insist. So I'm like, I'm not going to argue.
Right. Nope, no point. Real quick, yeah, Bethesda just is in a low point right now. So
they got Doom, though.
They got Doom. Doom's fine.
But
Doom's going to do well for them, I believe. But Elder Scrolls needs to be something, man.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls needs the next Elder Scrolls needs to be the fucking banger of bangers.
Yeah.
Like, it needs to be like this crazy fucking just it needs to do kind of what The Witcher did a couple years ago. Like it needs to be that level of crazy.
Okay. Sure.
So right now for Granblue, I'm using my fight stick and I'm liking, but I need to get used to button layout and technical inputs as well. Okay, so the thing about that is though is you can learn Granblue also, like, I don't know, some games I gel with the fight stick and the anime fighters have never been one for some reason. Like I want to and I want to put either of you played Kingdom Come Deliverance?
No, I've seen it. I've seen it around. I want to check that out.
That's right. Oh yeah, dude. That's a fight that's not worth getting into. GTA 4 on the PC, if you play it on a laptop with a laptop video card, sometimes it will think that your video card has significantly less memory than it actually does. Because my laptop video card has 6 gigs of video memory, but it thought it had a gig.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
Like the game ran fine. It just wouldn't let me turn settings all the way up, and I was like, fine, whatever.
Great.
So instead, I chose to play Metal Gear 5.
Fun, wonderful.
Yeah, just I had a great. I did that. I did its hour-long opening cutscene tutorial thing.
Sure.
And then I started kidnapping soldiers and had a great time.
As you do.
Yep. No, that game is fucking something else. It's even 5 years later, it is a polished, like, weird clockwork working set. Like, honestly, it feels like they took a lot of shit from Hitman. Like the older Hitmans, like just with all these like custom AI scripts and like guard patrols, and like if you go at night, different guards do different shit, and like maybe one will fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like you can just do all like one of my favorite things is like going to a guard outpost at night, tranking a guy, and then carrying him onto a bed, so they just think he's sleeping.
Oh, that's a good idea.
There's all kinds of shit like that in that game.
Oh, I want to stream some Hitman. That game is so good.
Yeah,
the new ones.
Yes, they are. But like this is like Hitman with Metal Gear. It's like Hitman systems, but applied to Metal Gear in the Metal Gear world.
Right.
So yeah, no. Metal Gear 5. If you're looking for a really good stealth action game, holy shit.
I want to play that eventually. I just got to a scene. I caught a cut scene of like someone digging their hand into the insides of a child, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not in the mood for this game."
So that's Ground Zeroes.
Oh, okay. So I missed that if I don't.
Yeah, you if you just skip straight to 5, you don't deal with that.
Cool.
You don't have to deal with that horrific surgery scene.
All right. Great.
Ground Zeroes had a lot of fucked up shit in it.
Right.
Holy shit, Quinn is here.
Oh no. I mean, great. Hey, hi, Quinn. Oh, Jesus. How's everyone doing?
How's everyone doing?
Having a fun time?
We're talking about my time in the hospital and what I played there. And is there anything else? Oh, and I did a little Team Sonic Racing, and then that was kind of it.
Team Sonic Racing.
Yeah,
is that the car one?
Yeah, that's the newest car.
Oh, the newer one. Yeah, how'd you like that?
It's all right. Like, it is what it is.
I hear Transformed is better.
It is. I also played a good amount of the Hollow. The Halos. The Halos.
Oh, the Hollow. I was thinking like Hollow Knight? No. Okay. Good. Yes.
So
because Combat Evolved is now out.
Yeah, it's on PC. I played a little of that. I played Reach. Just dying for 2 to get here. Cool.
All
right. So.
Yes.
So we have a news topic for the week. Unless you've played anything new.
No, it was just let's see. We played Shadow of the Colossus Thursday. What did we play Monday?
You're a dreamer.
Did I play Dreams?
Played a little bit of Dreams.
That's right. Oh, we messed with the Final Fantasy VII remake demo.
Oh, fuck. I played that this week, too. We should probably discuss.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
That was all right.
I had a really good time with that. Like, I went into that just sighing, being like, they're going to fuck it up. They're going to fuck it up, aren't they? And no, surprisingly not. They
all right. Yeah. No, like, it looks good. The combat I found to be fun enough. Like, it wasn't, Devil May Cry or anything like that, but it was good. I find the characters to be annoying, but I think that's just expected of like a Japanese acted, game. Just over exaggerated movements, and everyone is just over the top and crazy, and Cloud go
yeah. Cloud being a just whiny bitch the entire time is insufferable. That I can agree on.
Everyone's just kind of over the top with their stereotypes.
Well, I don't mind Barrett, and I like Tifa later, and I sort of like Aerith.
I do. All right.
Final Fantasy Super Instant. Quinn also says, "What's good, my ninjas?" So Final Fantasy Super Sentai Edition. Like, it's fun. The gameplay was like, I like the switching between different styles and characters. Yep. The boss fight,
I actually enjoyed that.
The boss fight was a bit long for my taste.
Sure, especially for like the beginning, but
yeah. So I hope that's just something tuned for the demo. But
yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
We'll find out.
I had fun with it, and it made me feel good when I found like reviewers were like, "I can't figure this out."
That made me be like, "Are you stupid?
It's dumb? It's not straightforward simple, but
like they pull up a giant fucking thing that's like, oh shit,
oh god, more.
Thank you, Ule. Ule, you beautiful bastard. Blazin too, Ule.
Yeah, no, Blazin did it.
Blazin. Yeah. Oh my god, thank
you, man.
But no, just the fact that anytime the game needs you to know something, it pulls up a fucking giant tutorial screen and text being like, hey, to break their guard, hit them a whole bunch in operator and then switch to fucking wail on them mode.
Yeah.
Like, and quite honestly, or like during the middle of that first magic fight where it's like, you need to use magic!
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's the thing, they beat it into you, which I found annoying at first, but then it came time to go into the boss battle. I was like, all right. No, I read all that stuff. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, so
goddamn. I don't know. I had fun.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Final Fantasy person myself, so I don't know if I'm even gonna get to playing this game, but maybe.
I'm gonna rent it for sure. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm gonna rent it. So Chad, I have a question for you. Are you gonna be playing that Final Fantasy VII remake? Are you interested?
That's a good question.
Yeah, because after the demo, I am far less irritated and annoyed by the concept of that demo.
Yeah.
I will watch. So Nicole will come to my house on Sundays and watch me play
it. That's fair.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's not a bad game to watch.
No, it's a great game to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's yeah, no. This there's a good chance I will, so I was very impressed.
Yeah.
All right, well, fair enough. Like, yeah, for me it's definitely a rental, but
sure.
It's a good ass rental for sure.
Yeah.
So PlayStation 2.
Yes, what about it?
It turned 20 on the 4th.
That's scary.
Well, 20 in Japan, I should say.
Oh, in Japan. Okay. Well, still.
As for us, it's October. Just so
right.
When we bring it up again, then everyone knows.
Right.
Yeah, March 4th, 2000. North America, October 26th, 2000. Europe, November 24th. Australia, November 30th. So PS2 in every possible way will be turning 20 this year.
Oof.
Wow. You couldn't play the original Final Fantasy VII for 15 minutes before quitting. Like, why that game's still. Oh, hi, Nicole. Listening while driving, lurk mode. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support. Um, so there are a couple of things that stand out about the PS2 to me. Is like, one is the fact that like it's obviously the best selling system of all time.
Yes.
Because JRPG garbage. This one still has JRPG garbage. Cloud is a fucking wafy, whiny, emo, sad boy with a big sword. You know. In fact, he's the reason JRPG garbage exists.
I no. See, here's the thing. I think we're talking about turn-based stuff.
I don't.
It's the turn-based aspect. That's why I don't play a lot of JRPG garbage.
See. This is why I like. This is the disconnect for me and a lot of people who play Western RPGs like Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I would a million times over take a JRPG's turn-based combat over bad Western combat. And what
I mean, bad combat, like, sure. I don't want to play bad combat at all.
Well, I don't think the Western combat systems are good. Because,
well, okay, give me some examples here.
Because, like, I honestly think, like, fucking Fallout, any of the Fallouts, any Bethesda game, fucking even The Witcher, because at the end of the day, it's still all math based. Mm-hmm. It's still all fucking math. At the end of the day,
but one is more action packed.
No, it's not, because at the end of the day, I am still making a choice that is entirely based on the math of the situation, of like fucking wizard uses fire to beat a thing weak to fire. Or fucking teenager uses fire on thing weak to fire. Just one creates the illusion that it is a real active situation.
Well, it's real time.
Well, it's real time, but it's not. Because when I go up to something like Fallout 3 and 4 are the perfect example of this. Because when I go up to something in Fallout 3 and I shoot it in the face with a shotgun, and it says miss.
That's a problem, yeah.
That is a problem of all of these systems.
Like, I have not experienced that with Skyrim.
Or like when I swing a sword in Skyrim on something that's way above my level, and I go up to it, and it's like miss, or does like 2 damage, I'm just like, I just stabbed you with a sword, motherfucker! Like, in a like it's still all math and numbers based, versus fucking... Like, at least in a turn-based game, like a Pokemon, like a Persona, like a fucking, whatever it is, I at least know, okay, it's boiling it down to its fucking most pure form of this is all math anyway. Yeah.
I'm just not, it's not as exhilarating to me. That's the thing. Real time, I'm there, I'm moving around. Like, yeah, there's the math bit, but I'm aware of that, but like, so it doesn't bother me.
But the thing is, I find it more frustrating because my actions are not what is playing out on screen.
Oh, you can swing and then, like, only hit scales.
Like, it's very fucking just, like, the game is, like, showing me, like, I ran up to him with a shotgun and fucking blew him away! 10 damage.
Yes. Well, right.
And I'm just like... And, like, that's one of my problems with Destiny that drives me fucking crazy. It's just, like, I'm just, like, you have the fucking rocket launcher of destroyers! Mm-hmm. Boom! Maybe a quarter of his health, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck you, game! I hate this. I hate this.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I've just never had... I'm sure I've been annoyed by that, numerous times, but I will always take being able to actively move around in real time and act in real time over taking turns.
See, and here's the thing about the turn-based stuff also is like, I like the strategy that comes along with it.
Sure.
Of like, hey, I'm gonna use fucking the all attack buff on my whole party and the all defense buff, and then I'm gonna fucking go in with almighty magic and just hammer this dude, like something like that. Like
there's something super satisfying about getting an enemy Pokemon asleep and then poisoned and then leech seeding him and then
right, exactly. Like
there is definitely some fun to it.
Blasian says, Quinn says it's the same reason I can't play Persona, like just.
The Persona, specifically Persona 4, hooked me like on characters and story that I was willing to play.
I tend to like JRPG garbage, to be honest. I like turn-based combat, says Blasian. Quinn says the Western shit is consistent. JRPG has more random dice rolls for dumb shit. No!
Mm.
No! No, it does not. Because let me fucking tell you, like, I have played enough of these fucking Western RPGs, or even, like, action role-playing games like Diablo to know where I'm like, where, like, I'll fucking use an ability and something won't, or, like, even WoW, which
Mm-hmm.
is where, like, if this has an 80% chance to proc off of this, and I use it, and it is definitely not 80% in this fucking situation, and I need it to proc, and it fucking doesn't, you know? Like, the thing about the JRPG combat system, though, is you need to be more, I guess, cautious because of the dice roll fuckery. Because in the Western RPG, like for example, in a Western RPG, in a lot of cases, you at least have a dodge roll or a runaway option. Versus in a JRPG, you can definitely end up in situations where you can fuck yourself by like having a character. For example, Persona 4, if you're going to a dungeon with insta kill moves, who that are weak to light moves, and you have a dark a persona that's weak to fucking those kind of insta kills, the dark and the light, and then you're gonna get most likely one shot in your first fight.
Right.
But like that's on you to like be there and be like, oh, I'm fighting this, so I need to be aware of what I have on me.
Sure.
You know? But I find the Western shit to be so much more frustrating. Like playing, like I always think back to like the first Mass Effect, and like I'm right on a Geth with like the best shotgun in the game, and just like it only taking maybe half health, and I'm just like, this sucks. I hate this.
Yeah, I don't know. I
But
haven't experienced too much of that myself.
but this is also why I also primarily play fucking character action games like Bayonetta and Devil May
Yep.
Cry, and
Yep.
so I don't have to, because in those games the math is there too, but it is the most fucking hidden.
Right.
So because all this shit is fucking programming. At least it doesn't play like Kingdom Hearts where it's spam X occasionally. Okay, that's because Kingdom Hearts 3 is for babies.
Hey, there is casual fun to Kingdom Hearts.
Well, no, because 2 actually does have a really good deep combat system.
Sure.
Two's combat, like if you're coming in here talking shit about two's combat system, I'll slap the shit out of you. But
I just remember having fun with 1 and 2, especially 2.
but like three's combat system, yeah, it's fucking baby mode easy.
Really?
Like it is fucking like I played through it on normal, and like, well, because what happens is your like super abilities like proc all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, all right, fucking in the middle of a fight, having a tough time. Oh, teacups proc. Oh, wild ride procs. Oh, this procs. And it's just like it. Outside of some really good boss fights,
Sure.
outside of some casual boss fights, or outside of reading the comment while doing this. Outside of some boss fights, I found it to be the most annoying shit in the world, straight up. I completely agree. It's very grindy. Quinn says a casual fucking annoyance. More like I've never seen the hype for a game for only. I've never seen the hype for a game only for it to be boring as sin.
That's how it tends to go.
Dude, like first off, I knew Kingdom Hearts 3 was not going to be the fucking bee's knees. Like it'd taken too long.
Yep.
We have all these spin-off games in between, all this shit where it's like I knew, like, here's my opinion on that game. I believe I gave it a 3 out of 5. It's fun. If you're a fan of the series, you'll have a good time.
Right.
It does wrap up some good important story stuff, but doesn't wrap up the whole story. And the problem is, like, all the plot stuff that matters is in the last like 5 hours of a 25-hour game.
Ugh.
And the rest of it is, we're going to Toy Story World. We're going to Monsters, Inc. We're going to Frozen. We're going to Tangled. And, like, which that has its own value, and it is super fun.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get butthurt that I got to play Monsters Inc. World, even though the plot there was like inconsequential to the overall story, because I got to be in Monsters Inc. World.
Right. Exactly.
Same thing with also there was the Toy Story World did have some good plot stuff, and also Woody telling fucking Xehanort that the reason why he doesn't understand Sora A1 is because no one loved him. Is the most amazing shit in the world. Just Woody being like, because nobody loved you.
Fuck.
Somebody clip that, please.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
no, I don't know. There's no... The same thing happened with Duke Nukem.
Oh, Duke Nukem was way worse a video game.
That was a way worse issue, but it was still like long development time. No one knew what was going on, so the end product, no matter how many people worked on it, it just ended up being a boring game.
Final Fantasy 15 had a case of that. Like there were plenty of those that were fucking, that were of that style.
When something's been in the cooker too long.
Yeah, no, when something's been in the crock pot forever.
Oh God.
So yeah, no. Oh God, what happened?
Breakfast break is what I'm reading here.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Hey, Aaron, juggle chainsaws to entertain them.
I was looking for Kingdom Come Deliverance because that was mentioned earlier in the chat, and then they logged me out of my Epic account. So I don't know what that's about. Hey, how you guys doing? How has your Sunday been? I just woke up about an hour ago. Oh, it's been a time. I was gonna be productive this Saturday. I was like Friday night. I'm like I'm gonna do great stuff. I'm gonna get all this stuff done, and it just went to shit. It was terrible. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I only saw a few screenshots of it. Looks fun. There was another medieval game that's coming out recently or coming out soon that someone was talking about in the chat in an earlier stream. I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. What the hell was that game? It wasn't like War of the Roses or anything like that. I can't remember. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? What games have you guys been playing? I played Shadow of the Colossus. Best if you want to talk about Western RPGs, that might be one we're checking out. They said it was free on Epic Games store last week, but that may have expired. And I would love to find out if it's still there or not, but I am logged out. Why is my old email here? All right. I played some Shadow of the Colossus last weekend, and that game is so good. I think I may stream more Shadow of the Colossus because I saw the trophies for it, and man, do I want it.
Sorry, excuse me.
Why? What's going on, Blaze Nation? Oh, the hour. Oh, right. Yes. No. I totally completely forgot that we have switched times.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah, we jumped forward.
Yeah, it happened.
So we lost an hour of sleep.
Yeah. So.
How you feeling about that?
I feel muffin.
I was like, why did I sleep late? I don't know.
All right.
Thank you, Nicole. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you, Nicole. You are wonderful. Thank you for bringing me food.
That's awesome.
So
yeah, just real quick. I played Shadow of the Colossus and we beat it on stream, and I went ahead and looked at trophies. There's a few hidden trophies, quite a few, but I have this terrible desire to get all the trophies for Shadow of the Colossus.
Do it, dude.
That game is great, and
most of them are not hard. That is not a hard platinum.
No. It's I got to go through time attack and stuff like that. I got to beat the game in like 5 hours and 41 minutes or something like that. Which I can do. This last playthrough, I was just kind of doing whatever, and I got it done in less than 8. So
my first run, my run of that game was like 6:10.
Okay,
and I'm just like, I could totally do this, but I'm not gonna.
Right. Let's see. 40K Mechanicus. Yeah, what was that one first-person 40K game. I don't play the 40K games, but there was this one first-person game that looked like really good. Doom 2016, fantastic game. Love that game. So good.
You should play original Doom, Quinn. Like Doom.
Original Doom is so good.
Doom
Original Doom. You think like, oh, it's this old, nostalgic trip. Like, no, that game is still really good.
The game is still a banger.
Just the way those enemies are placed and released, timed perfectly, and the guns feel good. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Grand Blue. Grand Blue just came out recently. I saw a few streams of that. That game looks good.
It does. It really does.
And then Quinn, I'm gonna need a review of Daemon X Machina because that's a game I want to pick up, but I don't really have the money for it right now.
I played the demo and thought it was okay.
That's what I heard, was that it was okay, and so that made me hesitant.
Like, how much do you really like Mecha is going to be how much you really like that game, probably.
Well, so that's the problem, is my experiences with mecha games has not been great. I just love the subject matter itself.
Fair enough.
Casually, I don't dive in. Deathwing, that's what it was. Space Hulk Deathwing. I played a little bit of that. Didn't get far, unfortunately, but that game seemed cool.
Fair enough.
All right. We're back.
We're back. This muffin
What are we on now?
PS2 turned 20. We're going to go over that.
That's right.
Repair services only ended a year and a half ago. So
okay. Wow.
It went until September 7th, 2018.
Jesus Christ.
Sure. That's crazy when you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the popularity of the PS4 now. Took them a while.
Yeah, that might PS2 might not ever be outsold when you think about it.
It's possible. I don't know, but it's possible. Having being a DVD machine right at that time was really, really good.
I mean, that's part of how I was able to sell my family on it.
Right.
It was like, hey, it's a DVD player. We don't have one. The move is happening.
And it's cheaper than any DVD player out there.
Yep. It was $300. Most DVD players are at least that.
Yeah.
So we can get a PlayStation with it.
What pre-order bonuses come with Animal Crossing?
I don't know. I pre-ordered that and Doom digitally because they're both on platforms I play only digitally. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair. I need to play some Armored Core as well. I'll rent that one day. So yeah.
PS2 is like one of, if not the most important system of all. Well, not the most important, but like definitely the with the most games.
Oh yeah, no, the amount of games that came out on the PS2 is insane.
To this day, it's crazy. Like,
yeah,
over 3,800 titles across all languages. Look at this! Look at the madness! Look at it!
Oh Jesus!
And yeah, I'm sure a lot of these are crap.
I mean, sure, it's the same thing that the Wii ran into.
Yeah.
But PlayStation 2 also just happened to have a lot more quality games as well.
Yeah, like, dude.
Divine Cybermancy is a game I've heard a lot about over the years. There's a following.
Like, think of the PS2 this way. You got Dot Hack. You got Devil May Cry. You got Kingdom Hearts. You got Metal Gear. You got Burnout. You got the Dragon Ball Z Budokai games. You got the Gran Turismo games. You got Downhill Domination. You got you got Resident Evil 4. You got Beautiful Joe. You got the list goes forever.
And Metal Gear 2 and 3.
Yeah. You have you got Kingdom Hearts 2. You got Devil May Cry 3. You got fucking the list. You literally can sit here and make best PS2 games forever.
We could have just gone down this list listing all of the good PS2 games from the start of this podcast, and we'd be finished right about now.
Yeah, Okami, Silent Hill 2, the Jack trilogy, the Sly trilogy, the Ratchet trilogy.
Oh my god, the Jack games and the Sly games.
The Grand Theft Auto trilogy, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy XII, Beyond Good and Evil, Time Splitters 2, Bully, Manhunt, Prince of Persia, Persona 3, Persona 4, Soul Calibur 2, Tony Hawk 3 through Underground.
I tried to put out a banger in 2008.
Yeah. Put out a banger in 2007, God of War 2.
Right.
Shadow of the Colossus, Guitar Hero 2.
My time with Guitar Hero.
SOCOM 1 through 3. The NBA Streets, and yes, I realize a lot of these can be played elsewhere, but
yes,
most people do.
This is the console you were playing a lot of your multiplats on, if not all of them.
So for me it was Xbox. But
really?
Yeah, well, because games had Xbox Live.
Well, okay, if you're utilizing Xbox Live, then yes.
And also a lot of sports games ran way better. But
oh, really?
Yeah, they ran because of the hard drive.
I did play a lot of my sports games on the Xbox. NBA Live and Tiger Woods.
I played Burnout on the Xbox as well.
Yes, I did. I did that as well. Xbox was also my first system. I got the Xbox and then PS2 years afterwards.
Let's see. I actually need to finish Beyond Good and Evil before the Space Pirate sequel that has fuck all to do with it comes out.
Is that coming out?
It's still being worked on, apparently.
Okay, sure. What was your first PS2 game? What made you want to get a PS2?
It was a combination of Dragon Ball Z Budokai and Sly Cooper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a Gundam game for me. I went over to a friend's house and I saw these mechs flying at each other and swinging laser swords. I was like, what is this? And I want to know. I don't remember what it was called, though, is the problem.
But even back then, the PS2 had so much stuff. I wanted to play Final Fantasy X. I wanted to play. Yep. Blasian says, I spent an ungodly amount of time on Guitar Hero.
Yes,
same. I played a lot of OG Guitar. I still have my OG Guitar Hero. I
really?
still have it.
God.
Yep. I still have it.
That game was great.
Yeah.
And 2 was really good.
2 was also great, though I'm mad I didn't wait for the 360 version.
That's fair.
So Guitar Hero 2, and I'm mad I also sold Guitar Hero 2 eventually as well.
Oh, I get it though.
But Guitar Hero 2, so this IGN did a top 25. I don't necessarily agree with the list.
Of course.
But we're going to go, this is IGN's top 25 PlayStation 2 games. Just to see if you have an idea of the level of pure fucking quality bangers that were on this thing. Guitar Hero 2.
Yes.
Sly 2.
Yes.
Ico.
Sure.
NBA Street 2.
Yes, that game's great.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yes.
Tony Hawk Underground. Personally, I think it should be Tony Hawk 3 or 4, but
people usually refer to Thug 2 when they're talking about Tony Hawk, but sure.
Disgaea Hour of Darkness.
Really?
Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal.
Okay.
Beyond Good and Evil.
Uh-huh.
Burnout Revenge.
Yeah.
Psychonauts.
Sure.
Devil May Cry 3.
Hell yeah.
Katamari Damacy.
Mm-hmm.
That's one we didn't mention at all.
Right.
Jak 2.
Jak 2.
Bully.
All right.
God of War.
Yep.
Okami.
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
Silent Hill 2.
Yep.
Metal Gear 2.
Sure.
Vice City.
Mm-hmm.
RE4.
Okay.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Yes.
Metal Gear Snake Eater.
Yep.
And San Andreas.
Yeah.
Yeah, San Andreas, right?
Exactly. No, that had to be number 1.
Quinn says, La 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 la, Katamari Damacy. Such a good game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you think about all, no Persona game mentioned there, by the way.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you just, the SSX Tricky, SSX2.
Oh, SSX Tricky.
Twisted Metal
Beautiful
Black.
Joe?
Yeah, Beautiful Joe was on it.
Yeah.
So hats off to you, PS2. Happy birthday.
What a wonderful, wonderful console. It was that generation, Xbox PS2, that I really dove into games harder than I ever had before. So
yeah, that generation will always have a lot of my all-time favorites. PS2 in particular of that generation felt like the most needed console.
Sure.
If you were going to buy only one, there was the PS2.
Yeah.
I ended up having all three at some point, but
Yes. Of course.
if you only could get one, you got a PS2.
Right.
So yeah. So Ghost of Tsushima showed a release date and a pretty sick trailer.
It's from the creators of PS2 hits.
Like Sly Cooper 1, 2,
Like
and 3.
Sly Cooper.
And PS3 hit Infamous.
Oh, right. Yes.
So, yeah, we're gonna throw this up for you.
Yeah, go ahead and... How old are you? How old are you? Are you old enough to see this?
Yep, sure am, Grandpa. Yeah, this trailer looks... Twisted Metal Black was my shiznit. Great game. So I'm gonna throw this up for everyone.
I'll screen this.
Blasian, if you haven't seen this yet, dude, you need to.
I am interested. I want to see more of what this game... these guys look good. This makes me want a Shaw Brothers movie. Some Wu-Tang.
This is gonna be... This has to be running... This is running on a PS3... Or, sorry, PS4 Pro. Bro, but, like, the thing is, you're probably gonna buy a PS5 in November. And it's gonna play PS4 games, so... And they're gonna run better, so be happy.
Sure.
You're just not gonna get to play this right in June when it hits.
That's unfortunate, and that sucks. But God, look at this.
Yeah, like, visually striking as hell.
Oh, that's exciting.
No, like, it's...
Here we go. Yeah, give me some gameplay.
Nope.
Give
it a second.
All right.
Give
Hang
it a
on.
second.
Look at these outfits. I want to start a petition. All world leaders have to wear capes.
Okay, I'd be down.
Okay, like just, I think it'd be damn cool.
Quinn says I'm not really planning on buying a PS5.
Oh.
I think that is a mistake if you want to play the best of all of everything that's out.
Well, I don't know enough about this next generation. I really don't.
I know enough about Sony to know that that thing is going to have some banger exclusive on it at some point.
They're absolutely set up to do that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like there have already been multiple leaks of Spider-Man 2 within the first year.
Okay.
So
love these faces. Good shots.
One little bit of gameplay we got there earlier.
Yeah, saw some goddamn swinging. Ugh. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to play the dude with the hat.
I legitimately should upgrade my computer this year. I'd wear an American flag with a cape with a shiny golden pauldrons with a shiny bald eagle bespectacled sword at my hip. June 26th, a summer release.
That's incredible.
Sony's cleaning out their catalog. They're getting ready.
Makes me feel bad about having a base PS4.
This generation be ending, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Who's the real God Emperor now, bitch?
We just need to make capes and hoods and fantasy weapons the norm. The nerds are able to do.
We are working on this already. This is a thing.
We are working on this. Like the amount we're controlling media. Like if we can make fantasy big in movie theaters, we can affect fashion.
Absolutely.
And then every day will be Dungeons and Dragons.
Sure. All right. So, so we got that out of the way. PS2 and
that game looks good.
Next up is Doom Eternal has its system specs out.
All right,
Aaron. So you will be able to play it.
Will I?
Literally on low quality settings at 1080p.
Son of a bitch.
So this is the specs for minimum. At 1080p, a Windows 7 or Windows 10 OS, a Core i5 at 3.3 gigahertz or better, an AMD Ryzen 3 at 3.1, 8 gigabytes of RAM.
Fine.
A 970, a 1060, or a 1650 GPU, or if you're in the Radeon camp, an R9 290, and 50 gigs of storage.
Okay.
For you folks in the 1440p camp, or for you folks in the recommended camp, you need an i7 6700K or better, literally what I have in this, a Ryzen 7 1800X or better if you're on the AMD side, 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, either a GTX 1080 or an RTX 2060, or an AMD Vega 56 8 gig version.
Okay.
And this will get you to 1440p 60 at high quality settings.
Oof. Wow.
So I'm going to take a guess at 1080p. You'll probably be able to go ultra, everyone.
Man. Okay.
Yeah, Quinn, your system is overkill for this. You're good.
You're kind of set.
Yeah, you're good. You built yours like a year ago now. Yeah. So he'll be in a good spot. Yeah.
That's pretty damn good for a year ago.
Yeah. Well, nothing's come out.
Sure.
Once supposedly we're getting new GPUs and CPUs this year, but we'll see.
That's what I'm basically waiting for now.
Yeah, like I think that the minimum is fine. It's a little high, but look what they're doing with the damn game.
Well, right. Yeah.
How the fuck this is running on a PS4, I do not know.
Right.
Optimization to hell and back. Literally.
Well, yeah, it's the same for looking at Ghost of Tsushima. It's like, I don't know how we're going to do this.
Like
It'll run well enough, but...
Like, it'll get the job done, but, like... So this is the problem when you go to PC, everybody.
Yeah.
You become a quality snob.
Yep.
And you notice image quality shit way easier. And you notice fucking... Like my girlfriend, like, lovely person... but she, unless I actively do a side-by-side with her, she will not notice the differences in a lot of the shit that we share. Versus, like, I show that shit to, like, even, Ray or Jared or Anthony, and they're like, oh, it's immediately this.
Right.
Yeah, they are optimizing for every last little fucking thing on these systems. And I'm also guessing that they use dynamic optimization, so those games will go down to, 720p or 900p when they have to really go crazy.
Yeah. That game's gonna be good, I think.
Yeah, so... yeah, so... it's gonna be a great game. The performance stuff seems cool, like... and also... These developers tend to overshoot their recommended and lowest specs.
Yeah.
So like that. So chill out there. You never know what's gonna happen there. All right. So next up was The Last of Us.
Oh.
Last of Us is getting a TV show.
That's right.
So it's getting a full HBO TV show.
Wow. Sure,
So instead of doing the movie, they're doing this instead.
That's probably better.
And everything here looks fucking great.
Yep. You got the guy who did Chernobyl?
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And they're keeping Ellie gay.
Sure.
That's a choice they're doing.
I mean, why not? That's what happens.
Yeah, someone on Twitter said, you already keep the gay, please and thank you. Do not erase that representation, please. And I'm excited for this. And then the person working on it says, you have my word.
That seems like the easiest thing to keep. It's not a big deal. So
yeah, I agree.
But good that they're not changing that, I guess.
This is a better idea than a movie.
It is. It really is. Like, you're not going to get, movie trailers or anything like that, but people are looking for good TV shows. And HBO they have a record.
Just ended.
Yeah. Looking for something new.
So,
Netflix has The Witcher.
Toss a coin to your Witcher.
And that went really well, so this should be good.
Hoping. I might get an HBO Plus subscription for once it's done and binge watch it in like a month.
I just wish I enjoyed playing that game.
They got some good people behind this. They do.
Yep.
So, next up is PlayStation.
What again?
Nintendo PlayStation.
Oh God.
So there was a prototype console for a Nintendo PlayStation that was sold on auction, or was being sold. It was a prototype. It was the SNES CD-ROM system, which was able to play SNES cartridges and CD games, but it never entered mass production after Nintendo quit the partnership. It recently sold for $360,000.
Is this the one that they discovered a couple years ago?
And it was.
Okay.
So Terry Diebold purchased the Nintendo PlayStation in 2009 from a bankruptcy auction, and after touring the system, he decided to put the prototype for auction up in 2020 at Heritage Auctions. They talked to the auction house that sold it. They're still crunching numbers. They believe the system and the rest of the gaming collection were sold would be one of the most valuable video game auctions sold off. And I forget the guy who bought it, who he is exactly, but he's planning to donate it to a museum.
Cool.
So
that's awesome of him.
This very important piece of video game history is... So it does work, but there's not really much software for it.
That's the thing. They haven't made anything for it because they just didn't get that far.
So, this is being sold as a piece of history that you can go see in a museum soon, hopefully.
I assume that's like a test kit. It's not like a full consumer product that has like its own custom boot screen or something.
Kinda? I guess I would put it. Like, it's still like definitely being QA'd, but it's still like not where it needs to be, I guess I would say.
Yeah, because they were still pitching that product.
Yeah. So, the last thing I have before we get to questions.
Sure.
Is so I was playing a Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I heard this man's voice, and I'm like, who the is that fucking Badger? For those of you who don't know who Badger is, he is a very popular reoccurring character in Breaking Bad. And, and in El Camino, and I think he is even in Better Call Saul at points.
Sure, if he's in Breaking Bad.
So, but yeah, this gentleman, Mr. Matt L. Jones of Badger of Breaking Bad, is Wedge from Final Fantasy VII Remake. This massive pothead stoner from Breaking Bad plays Wedge. And it made me like, I'm like, is that fucking Badger? And there was.
That would make two people from Breaking Bad being in video game things. So.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So.
Makes sense.
We got the Discord questions.
Yes, we got a bunch of questions.
Got a whole bunch. All right.
Thank you guys for hanging out and asking questions. And
then the massive party at the start of the stream.
Yeah.
Thank you all. For those of you who are left, if you like what you see, give us a follow. Much appreciated.
We enjoy hanging out and talking video games and whatever else is going on in your lives while we stream, whether it be the podcast or while we're playing video games. So.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's right.
That came out. I need to get into that. I said I'd play it once it was done.
I've just never been super informed on what Black Mesa even was.
It's a remake of Half-Life 1.
But it just been in beta forever, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know.
All right, so
I'm really bummed because I think now that we've entered March, I've fully accepted that I'm probably not going to be able to get a VR system that can play Half-Life Alyx in time. But yeah.
We got a couple questions. Do you think if Sega made a traditional Phantasy Star like they did back on Genesis, would it succeed today? I think that it would have an audience, but I don't know how much it would have.
Right.
Like I think
just because that genre and
like JRPGs are not popping like they once were. It'd be essentially a new franchise for many. Yeah. All right. So you get a chance to adapt one book or book series into a game or movie. This includes comic books and graphic novels, and you can adapt things that have already been adapted in either once or before. What do you do and why?
Adapt into a video game or movie.
Mm-hmm.
This would need a setup, but my favorite graphic novel is a Silver Surfer graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem with it being a movie that I make right off the bat is it's about Silver Surfer dying. It would be weird to introduce a character like that only to be like, all right, he's dying for the next 2 hours.
It's like my favorite Superman story is
right.
It's fucking All-Star Superman.
So, but everyone knows what Superman is.
Yeah.
We got like one Silver Surfer movie with like Lawrence Fishburne, and then he dies, due to a meteor shower or whatever that dumb movie does. But it's just a fantastic movie that talks about, it's just Silver Surfer reflecting on the human condition and all that. But like through Silver Surfer's eyes, which he just does anything he wants. And I think it would be a really cool movie to see. Or just Silver Surfer in general, like redoing the Silver Surfer origin story where he decides to defend Earth. I just want a Silver Surfer movie.
I would love to see a live action interpretation of The Killing Joke done by the right actors.
Yep.
Next up question is, if a copy of Fallout 76 falls over in the middle of the woods, does anyone give a shit? No.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry. I was reading Quinn's thing. I forgot that Aragon was made into a movie.
Yeah, and a game.
Game.
If a copy of Fallout 76 falls over in the middle of the woods, does anyone give a shit? No. Yeah, no.
Yeah. At this point.
With April having a remake of RE3 and Final Fantasy 7, what are some remakes of video games you'd like to see in the future?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Trying to have really old shit. Like, that's the thing. A lot of the stuff that I got like my remake last year.
Right. I'm trying to think of like stuff from specifically around N64 PS1 era that were severely limited by technology, but were good anyway. That could be improved upon. Because Tomb Raider's got all that stuff taken care of.
I think you do a really good Banjo-Kazooie today.
Like nuts and bolts.
Great game.
Yeah, but I think if you're looking for like a traditional platformer, 3D platformer,
not what you're getting.
Yeah, exactly. God damn. I can't really think of a lot, to be honest with you. What would you even do? There's plenty to go back and do.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Another Diddy Kong Racing.
Anyway.
Get the South Park guys to do Conker's Bad Fur Day.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I can't think of anything.
All right. So let's see what else we got. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for that one for me. Because most of the stuff I really, really like is fucking old. Like, that is like old enough, like is new enough to where it doesn't need it, but it could like use, like Halo 3 is a perfect example. I'd love a modern interpretation on Halo 3.
I mean, I don't know what you do with it though.
Same thing you did to the other two. Give it a new coat of paint, put it out the new multiplayer. There you go.
I mean, okay, yeah, sure. Yes. If it's like, Shadow of the Colossus style where you just update the graphics to be cutting edge.
Yep. So, we have next from PD York. How fast can you eat a Big Mac?
I haven't eaten a Big Mac in a while.
If you let me take off the shit on that is awful on Big Macs, I'm gonna be like, That's a what? That thing's like a quarter pounder, right? Like the same
That's what I have in
size.
my mind.
So yeah, you probably wolf that down in like under 10 minutes.
It's not good for you, but yeah.
Yeah. Um.
I just recently had a McDank, and I wolfed that down in like 10 minutes at least, if not much sooner.
So Blazin says, with the new collective bargaining agreement changes that are happening in the NFL, what are your thoughts, for or against?
I don't know much about this myself.
I think against. I think adding more playoff games is stupid.
Yeah.
Just like 14 out of 32 teams are now going to be in the playoffs.
That's a lot.
So stupid.
It can mean a lot of nonsense happening. You know, your super low seed going to the Super Bowl.
But
Be ridiculous.
Yeah, like I'm so fucking just like, and it's like okay, like I get it. These guys make extra money because of inflation and everything now. So all right, I guess pay them more. That's fine.
Yeah.
So-
Absolutely.
Little Woman 21 says, how many Big Macs can you eat? Once again, if I can
What,
take
in
all-
one sitting?
Yeah.
2, probably.
Yeah, 2. That's my answer as well.
When he gets a third, it's like, I could technically do this. I'm not an idiot, though, so I'm not.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
I want to prove a goddamn point.
Alright, so Nasty Boots says, is it possible for me to get into an intravenous drip to connect to my PS4 that plugs me straight into Doom? I think that's what will be needed.
You know, if you want to get the graphical quality that you want, that's the only way to go.
All right.
We gotta get we gotta find help Nintendo develop that vitality sensor. We'll be halfway there.
There you go. All right. So also Quinn says Big Macs are gross. I
haven't had one in a while, so.
kind of agree. Definitely kind of agree.
I mean, can you just order them plain?
Yeah, you can. All right. So, Nasty Boots again says, second question here. Tammy has never watched Dragon Ball. Do you think I should make her watch Dragon Ball Bridge and act like that's how the show is supposed to be?
I don't think you're gonna be able to pull the wool over her eyes for very long, but
I'm gonna say just this is my if you've never seen Dragon Ball, this is my watch order. Do Kai. Do the first 2 Super movies. Do pretty much everything from the Universe 6 arc on for Super and the third movie, and then go watch OG Dragon Ball. And that'll get you where you need to go. Some of the stuff in the Tournament of Power won't play as well because of the Roshi stuff, but for the most part, that's the way you gotta be.
I'm one to suggest going in chronological order, despite the fact that that's not the order that I went in. But I just think it'd be cool to see Goku literally grow up.
That is really cool, but like some of OG Dragon Ball can be hard to watch on me.
Absolutely, and I get that. But there's without Kai, I think there are plenty of portions of Dragon Ball Z that are hard.
Right, which is why I watch Kai.
Yeah. We need Dragon Ball Kai.
We do. I don't know why they never did that. Money is why. Dragon Ball is not nearly as popular as Dragon Ball Z, unfortunately.
I think if they put up a Kickstarter, they could get something going.
Third question, why is the American dream not cheap? Because money talks in this country, motherfucker.
Because, someone stands to profit off every step.
Yeah, this is a country where if we can profit off it, damn Skippy, we will.
And it's kind of impeding our progress quite a bit, but hey.
What's up, Mr. Nasty Boots?
Hey, Nasty Boots.
Well, I mean, if you want to hear fucking something egregious, I'll tell you about the lovely cost of prescription medicines.
Yeah.
One of my 3 prescriptions last night, the one that would send me home for a 1-week supply, was $80 fucking.
1 week.
1 week. 1 fucking week.
Yep.
This is ridiculous.
It's terrible.
All right, so
Yeah, see? Exactly.
yeah, I'm sure. Well, I mean, you pay for it in your taxes, but
Right.
a large chunk of your taxes doesn't go to stupid shit like it does ours. Yeah.
Mm,
Uh,
fun times here.
yeah, like I'm fucking. You wanna? Yeah, like yes, a lot of consumer products are cheap here, and that is wonderful. Like you can get a video card cheaper here than everywhere else, but like fuck all, man.
Yeah.
You need
I
meds.
I don't know if it's worth it.
uh, I guess stay healthy is the fucking moral list if you live in America.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be 8 4. Yeah, no, Quinn. With my insurance, they were like it's $80 for a week. Yeah, yeah, it shouldn't. Yeah, I wish it was 40 at most. Fuck me. But this one I'm only on for a week. Yeah, like it's fucking nonsense. Like,
Yes.
I work for an insurance company, mind you. Fuck all.
Yep.
So anyway, Quinn had a question. You're a
Okay.
GameStop employee who happens to sorry, let me start over.
Yep.
You're a GameStop employee who happens upon the holy grail of all holy grails, an authentic copy of the fabled Battletoads. You then received a call by some asshole asking your store has a copy of Battletoads. However, to your shock, the voice on the line is that of your long-lost father, who left to search the GameStops of the world for the fabled Battletoads. Do you inform him that you have a copy in an attempt at a heartfelt reunion, or do you feign ignorance and tell him to kick rocks because seriously, fuck that motherfucker for leaving you and your poor mom over a goddamn video game? Also, will porn games ever be a viable replacement for actual porn? And am I a pathetic weeb for backing Subverse?
Okay, so first question. I need more context. What's the relationship between father? Because, like, sure, if my dad left because he was looking for Battletoads, it naturally would fall in line that I would work at like a GameStop or a consumer games store, so I could do my own work in searching.
But
It is the family mission.
you can just get Battletoads easily. It's not that hard.
I'm not paying that price on Amazon or eBay.
How much? All right, let's see how much a copy of Battletoads is on eBay.
Let's look it up. There's probably one at the used game store up on Broadway here.
$10. $10, 70 cents. You can get it paired with Double Dragon for 25.
That's the thing. He's probably lost. Even if he said you had it, he wouldn't be able to find it.
You should help him.
You should.
I don't know.
Okay, so second question.
Will porn games ever be a viable replacement for the actual porn? And am I a pathetic weeb for backing Subverse?
Okay, so first part of that second question, no, because regular porn is just very easy to get into.
Yeah, and also
So you're not replacing that.
Also, like, you could go out and have sex with real people.
There's that too, but we're talking
Yeah.
porn.
Yeah, fair enough. But
Like,
no.
Subverse, I've heard of that.
And my answer to the second one is yes, but not because of Subverse, because I know you personally, and yes, you are. But girls have cooties, says Outlaw.
Yeah, see?
I don't know. My girlfriend doesn't have cooties. She's quite nice. As you all saw, she brought me food.
That's the Studio Foul guy. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I think there's a few avenues to go if you're doing that, but yeah, I don't know. Subverse is fine.
Yeah.
I've heard some things being said about that dude in particular. That's apparently not very good, but I don't know enough about that to say any more about that.
Fair enough.
I'm just trying to get to that question. No.
Yeah.
We're good.
And then last question: those recommended Doom system recs though, and then people are just excited about Doom and Animal Crossing.
Yep.
Coming up soon, boys. Let's get
Did you
it.
See the GameStop that had an Isabelle stand-up that was holding a Doom Eternal copy?
I did. It was adorable.
It's really good. I love that everyone's playing into it.
I wish Nintendo would play into it.
That's the thing, and they can't. I feel like they just can't, but they should.
Yeah, well, considering what the IP is. What is your ice cream? My favorite ice cream. Ooh. I really like... So, there's this ice cream that's... there's this ice cream at Cold Stone. It's like a cheesecake ice cream. It's delicious.
What?
Yeah. And then...
Cheesecake ice cream.
Yeah, and then Neon Outlaw says thoughts on the new Amnesia. All right, what about you? Ice cream and Amnesia.
Ice cream, I tend to go again like chocolate vanilla. Sometimes I'm tempted to do Neapolitan. The thing is, when you don't have a lot of money, you go to what you know. I'm not going to experiment much until I have more money to blow on something that I'm probably not going to like.
See, in my case, like I'm willing to go outside the boundary like every now and then.
Sure.
Like that's, yeah. That's, and to be fair, like, well, I like ice cream, I like cheesecake, so.
Sure. Yeah. My teeth are also like, I've worn away all of the enamel from the amazing amount of soda I used to drink, so I can't bite into ice cream at all.
I can bro, same.
It would destroy me.
I can't really bite into it. Like, I can sort of bite into it.
So like all the ice cream that has like chocolate chunks in it and things like that, like I can't even do that.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Same. So all right. Well, thankfully my teeth aren't as fucked up as your guys's.
Don't drink a lot of soda. Pro tip.
I did, but apparently not as much as you guys.
Oh man, you want to talk about things that were hooked into your veins? That was
fair.
Cool. That was bad. I'm glad I'm off of it. I had a Coke recently, and
was it delicious?
That's a weird. I don't know how to describe the taste of Coca-Cola after you've been gone for a while. It's weird.
Does it hit you just right?
Sort of. Yeah, but also, like, you recognize how weird it is. Like, just different from everything else. Like, wow.
I get what you're saying, because I've had that experience as well, where you don't drink Coke for, like, a year and then come back and you're like, oh.
Yeah. Well, especially since it's, like, 69 grams of sugar in one bottle.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit.
Just fire me up, baby.
Oh, God.
Right,
and then New Amnesia. I played a little bit of Amnesia. That game was good. I was a wimp and couldn't get through it because it's terrifying. And so I'm glad they're going back and doing it because there are people that really like Amnesia.
Yeah, so does anyone, we have any other questions, comments, concerns, etc.?
Any games that you would consider that you would like us to stream?
Any games you want us to stream, anything you want us to play, any content you want us to cover. Well, do you want Aaron to juggle more chainsaws?
Yeah, I didn't have any available.
So we got a couple comments. Quinn says, "Cause you's a biatch."
Yay, man. I can't. The first-person horror games.
Yeah, and then Blazin says, "Yeah, the cold and my teeth don't get along very well. My soda intake wasn't that drastic." So yeah, for some people their teeth are just sensitive, or they're sensitive to all the sugar and shit. So, but
like sugar and carbonation can wear down your teeth over time. So if you've been doing anything like that, that does not help in any way.
So, I want to see Aaron try his hand at Car Mechanic Simulator. I
kind of want to check that game out because I'm casually interested in it, but I know I wouldn't understand what I was doing. Maybe on a good day where like cars are in the news for whatever reason, and if we've got nothing else going on, I will absolutely get that game and give it a shot.
Fair enough. All right. Anyone else? Anything else before we wrap? I'm giving you guys 2 minutes.
I'm playing Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know. I may continue doing that. I have Animal Crossing coming up. You've got Doom Eternal.
Yep. I have to give myself a shot once we're done here.
Oh shit.
That's gonna be cool.
Great.
War has changed. ID tax soldiers carry ID tag weapons.
God, I was sick last night, and I had that same reaction that everyone's been having recently. Is like, do I have the coronavirus? Is that
Did
what
you
this is?
fucking really?
Because we are janitors, and so we go around all sorts of buildings. We're touching all sorts of doorknobs, and people are freaking out, and people are traveling everywhere.
Okay,
No one seems to give a fuck about quarantines
why are you janitoring without gloves?
because we're dirty motherfuckers.
Okay. If we had somebody who knew how to use DM mode in Divinity Original Sin 2, we'd plan one amazing community night. Well, the next one is this upcoming weekend, I believe, and it's Mario Kart.
Yeah, this next weekend.
So borrow a Switch, you bitch.
It rhymes, so it's true.
Yeah. All right, well, it's been a good week.
Thank you to everyone who came out.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know how many of Lexi's crew is still here, but holy shit.
That was fun.
Thank you for the amazing welcome back present and nearly giving me a fucking heart attack at the same time. So yeah, well, Quinn, go watch the beginning of the stream because it was bananas.
Yeah, we got raided hard.
We got raided and thrown money at.
It was so fun because we were like setting up the podcast and we're like, all right, so we're just gonna go slow. We're gonna take it easy. You just got out of the hospital, so we're just gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna get to. And then it just blew up, and there was just Shenron all on the screen for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, just Shenron, just every like, your wish has been your wish has been granted.
Mondo cool.
Mondo cool. Mondo cool.
Exactly. You come in hard.
Yeah. So
the doctor might disagree, but.
Yeah, well, so thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the good times. We'll be back tomorrow night for you.
Tomorrow evening, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. I'm gonna be playing a video game. I don't know what I'm gonna play. So get at me on Discord or on Twitter if you have suggestions or ideas. I may or may not consider them. And we'll have fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah. So and then anybody who and then we have our normal Thursday, Friday, Saturday streams.
Yep.
Well, I'll be dead either way, Quinn. So I mean, there you go. Yes, that's a good lesson on life. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for everyone who's new, who's stuck around and liked what you saw. Thank you for our regulars who are badass as always. I always say that, hey, we're the best community on Twitch. And we're trying to grow the best community on Twitch. Every week, you guys continue to do that, so thank you.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll get on Grand Blue once the fucking mailman gets it to me.
Sure.
Bye, guys. Love you.
All right. Have a good week, everyone. See you tomorrow.